guy Darius Dalton tweeted, like, I think Viral said, we don't know if he had a conversation before, right? But at the same time, the reason why he tweeted is because she was all over Usher, like that was her husband. So he's humiliated about how close she was and how she was all up on him, putting her crotch all on him, on his leg, everything. So that anybody looking at that, like when I seen it, I was like, wait, is she not with her her boyfriend anymore? Because I see that they are very exclusive together. So now all of a sudden you all over Usher like a damn groupie, as if you can't meet him and hire him to sing at your damn, you know, events that you have. You're all on him, being seductive, doing all that stuff that you could do for your man, but you do it for him, and then you're gonna swipe your hand no, like you can't have it. That is disrespectful.
I've seen two things that have been said on all platforms from everybody: that she is single until she's married, and that she can do what she wants because she makes the most money.
I agree.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. That means that we should no longer hear anybody complain about the things that transpire within relationships that are when they are not married. So if he's out there cheating on you, but you're not his wife, you can't say shit. If he's out there at the club throwing money on strippers and he's not your wife, he's not your husband, you can't say shit.
I agree.
So all these times when we be seeing these celebrities in these regular ass relationships and one of them cheating, everybody want to get up in arms about it. No, he ain't in no relationship.
That's not your woman. Man. Exactly.
Because that's the standard we all trying to, and the thing is, the problem that I have is people always try to move the goalposts when it's somebody that they like. So because everybody likes KeKe Palmer, now all of a sudden y'all want to bring up the fact that they're not married. Or now all of a sudden y'all want to bring up the fact that she makes more money than him. So that means that so basically what y'all are saying is that Kevin Samuels was technically correct when he said that high value men do not cheat. They exercise options because he who has the bag makes the rules. Because that's what y'all are claiming out there. Y'all claiming that she should be able to make the rules. No, y'all are claiming that she should be able to make the rules because she got the bag. So he can't say shit to her because she got the bag. Well, then that should go across the board to men as well. Men who go out there and pay bills and they pay all the bills in the household and they take care of everything, then you should keep your damn mouth shut. You can't tell him shit because he pays the bills. Because that's the argument that they're making online.
Women are making that. Women
it doesn't matter. That's who I'm talking to because they're the ones.
But you got to understand, we got to at least in some type of way inform the women that nobody gives a shit about what they think, because the shit they be talking about is just
because
dumb.
You have to deal with women.
I get it, but think about this, Sweeney. Just think about this for a second. This is how women think. They think, oh, I make more money, I can do what I want to do. Well, go out here and do what you want to do, because that's my whole thing. Let KeKe Palmer's goofy ass go out here and be goofy, because that's who KeKe Palmer is. We got to let goofy people be goofy. I'm not saying it's right. What? I'm just saying we got to separate the stupid people from the classy people. That's all I'm saying. Paris, you agree?
No. I want to get some. I'm gonna get some other people in there. Like me get Lady Brown, Trev in there too.
And say, oh, because you make more money, you have the power dynamic. First and foremost, I don't want nobody looking at me and judging their respectability politics off my wallet. And I'm not going to look at no man to judge his respectability politics off of his wallet, because the money going to come. Your character is supposed to upstand first and foremost. And for all those women that said they showed their true colors, because them the same women talking about, oh, when men find out you make more money than them, they're insecure.
Thank you.
I don't appreciate that, and I'm not going to uphold that, because in order for you to be a wife, it's got to be in you and on you at all times. You don't just pick it up when you get the ring on your finger.
There you go.
That's exactly.
That's all.
That's the thing that they're forgetting. How can you even get to that point of being somebody's wife if you can't respect me as a boyfriend, as a lover, whatever you want to call it? Up into those phases, that's part of the vetting process. And when you start to look at people and examine how they react in certain situations and their normal behaviors every day is what's going to make me decide if I want that to be my significant other for life. You can't act a certain way and then just say, oh yeah, nah, we ain't married. Nah, you never will be married if you exhibit behavior like this. No woman that I've ever had in my life would do that. And I don't think that any woman on this panel would go outside and do that, gyrate on a man with half your clothes off, even the women who came to her defense. I don't think so. I don't think any of y'all would do that.
That's
but
why
would y'all agree that KeKe Palmer is not the type of woman that somebody's gonna she decides in her situation, because she's one of these goofy ass women, one, ain't nobody gonna marry KeKe, or either two, her cornball boyfriend is gonna marry KeKe because she wants to get married. It's one of those situations. Does that make sense?
What may do the cornball? You keep calling him a cornball. What did he do?
Oh, he tweeted about it instead of talking to her.
He tweeted about it instead of talking to the woman. He's a cornball.
Do we know he didn't talk to her, or we assuming?
His action shows that he's a cornball.
I'm not.
That's true.
I was just wondering why you was calling him a cornball. Now I don't agree.
His actions show that he's a cornball. One, being with KeKe Palmer, impregnating KeKe Palmer, and then tweeting about KeKe Palmer's stupid ass actions, knowing that she's one of those stupid ass actions women, and you had a baby with her. All shows that he's a bum and a cornball. Go ahead, Lady Di.
90% of the people out here, 90% of men.
The reason why the guy Darius Dalton tweeted, like I think Viral said, we don't know if he had a conversation before, right? But at the same time, the reason why he tweeted is because she was all over Usher, like that was her husband. So he's humiliated about how close she was and how she was all up on him, putting her crotch all on him, on his leg, everything. So that anybody looking at that, like when I seen it, I was like, wait, is she not with her her boyfriend anymore? Because I see that they are very exclusive together. So now all of a sudden you all over Usher like a damn groupie, as if you can't meet him and hire him to sing at your damn, events that you have. You're all on him, being seductive, doing all that stuff that you could do for your man, but you do it for him, and then you're gonna swipe your hand no, like you can't have it. That is disrespectful. You don't have to be a husband to get respected. You need to be respected in general when you are with somebody and you're exclusive. And then on top of that, you have a child. So that part, he probably just didn't like that she was all on him. He probably was okay with her showing her ass, but that you're on Usher, and it don't have to be Usher. It could be any man. You're on a man and it's not him. And if he did that and he let, let's say you in a club and you let girls dance on your private area, right? Now you upset that he's getting twerked on because, oh, she's touching this and that. That's what I'm supposed to do. So it's the same thing. So the reason why he tweeted really is because he was humiliated, and because they are celebrities. He is related to actors. He's in the industry as well. He felt this is the best way to approach it, because now her ass is all over Usher. Damn, what am I supposed to do? Now they're going to say I'm not a man and I'm letting her walk out like this. So he felt that's just how he did it. He wanted to protect himself. So
at the end of the day, because she did it, he's a bum because she did it. So I look at it as a prerequisite. He was a bum before she did it because she knew she could do it, because he's a bum. If she was with a real nigga, she would have never did that. That's all I'm saying.
Shit. There's people out there that do shit to real niggas all the time, bro. Women who don't want to listen,
any woman who respects a man, though.
Bro,
if a woman respects you, that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
There's women out there that don't care who the man is. They're gonna do what they want.
Let me get Penny in there. Go ahead, Penny.
I said I think he should have talked to her and she should have posted. She is the one who embarrassed him publicly, so she should have defended him publicly about it. So she should have been the one that said, hey, I embarrassed my boyfriend and I apologize for that, and I didn't mean to make him feel that way, or whatever they agreed to. But she should have posted that. He shouldn't have got up there and had to do anything. And that's what makes him look bad, but it doesn't make him look better by him posting it. It just makes him look worse. So I don't know why famous people, when their wives or girlfriends go out and they embarrass them, the men come out and they have to apologize or fix the situation. Let her fix it. So she should have fixed it.
Bro, these are celebrities, y'all. So here's the crazy, like, this is what they do. Most of the shit, like, there's a reason why Real Housewives of Atlanta exists. All these reality TV shows, they literally do all, this is how they communicate. They communicate online and public. This is what they do. I don't know why we're so confused as to why he posted online rather than calling her phone. This is what they do. But also with
these expectations, it's people that don't live traditionally or the way that you think they should live. When they come out and they do these kind of things, you take it personally because that's not the way that you would rock. But I think people looked at KeKe Palmer, at least I did. I looked at her as sweet and innocent. You know, she was becoming of age. So yes, she wore some things that was, you know, appropriate for her age. But I've never seen her. I mean, she said she's seen her with, you know, her nipples out. I've never seen KeKe Palmer with her nipples out. I mean, maybe it was because he let it slide because she was working, or maybe she's at an event or something like that. But I've never seen her.
She was talking about
like
Janelle Monáe showing her nipple and Essence Fest.
Way before she was in a relationship. It was like when she was having that after the True Jackson VP thing, they subsided that little preteen show, and she went to revamp her whole persona and things like that because she was a child star, much like Raven Simone, much like Kyla Pratt, much like Chloe Bailey. Then you see those people trying to transition. Same thing with Lil Bow Wow. He had the
but do you remember Megan Good did that same thing and she said she regretted it. Megan Good said she came out, she wanted people to think she was sexy, and she said it was a mistake. She should have never did that.
It's not my thing whether or not people agree with it or not, for their brand and their transition and how they make their money. But I can say how he went about the situation. I can't uphold you of embarrassing your partner, regardless of who she is. I wouldn't do it for a man. I wouldn't do it for a woman. I get sick of these rappers, baby mamas, getting online and they want to embarrass they baby daddies when the checks ain't cut. But any other time you're quiet and you silent. You're not saying anything about how you blowing up their phone. So don't come bothering us about it. Even with the Mariah Mills situation, the basis of this conversation is there was disrespect on both ends.